I love it when someone like really like has a goal that they're willing to do anything to achieve. And I think that actually is what's the hardest with like the speaking on like transition and purpose.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be an athlete, play a sport in high school, maybe in college. It's another thing to be elite. And I think to be elite, you almost can't have a plan B. And I think that's why a lot of people struggle with purpose afterwards, is because it's like, oh, you got to think about life after sport, life after swimming, life after football. And the confidence you need to succeed on the world stage or the highest stage, that almost can't even enter your mind, you know, to have that level
there
of
is no
confidence.
plan B.
Right. So that's also an interesting perspective. So I think everyone should have awareness and know it's there, but at the same time, it's like to be at a certain level, it takes a type of commitment I don't think people sometimes fully wrap their head around, especially from the mental piece. Like, and it's really the best way to go about life is, let's say you go through high school, you graduate college, maybe you get your first job, and then you get married, kids, and hopefully you continue success, and things keep getting bigger and bigger.
Right.
And I think about someone like Katie, for example, breaking world records at 16, 17. Like that's a bar that's
really hard to beat.
touchable.
Yeah.
Not many people in the entire world ever experience. But so then your baseline of like, when you think about the brain and dopamine, neurotransmitters, your baseline of success and what excites you is jumped up immensely at a young age. And so I think with athletes, what happens is they try to mimic, or they try to like regain that same feeling. And outside of sport at a young age, that's very difficult to do. Like there's very few achievements in the regular world that deem that type of response. And it takes a long time to eventually get to that point. So I think that naturally creates a lull. And so like without that awareness that it's going to happen, I think just talking to athletes that moment is going to come. And I think just understanding that relationship is powerful.